guys have been very through a very tough situation. Naging daming teams na nag-register ngayon. So, I feel like kailangan, kaya talaga best of the best na dapat yun. Siyempre, best of the best pa nung the best of the best. Kailangan, kasi ilang slot lang ba yan? 2 slot lang yan, siyempre. So, we're gonna have to find out who really deserves to be on the upper echelon din dito sa matchups natin for
yeah, it is gonna be a bloodbath. Pero, yung sa mga teams na hindi man pinalad na mapunta dito, kasi nag-scroll ako sa account ko sa Facebook, parang yung mga nagka-status na sad sila or parang better luck next season. Kumbaga, natalo man kayo, don't worry about that. Alam kong sobrang cliche nito, pero may other tournaments siya kami next season pa. Siguro, this season, hindi siya yung season for you, but you gotta fight for it. Alam, kahit yung mga na Coach Panda, mga people na kilala natin from the pro teams, yung usual na alam natin pro teams, sinasabi din sa mga bagong teams na that's okay.
Yung sa mga
never
teams na hindi man pinalad na mapunta dito. Kasi nag-scroll ako sa account ko sa Facebook, parang yung mga nagka-status na sad sila or parang better luck next season. Kumbaga, natalo man.
Yung bumabalik-balik din. I think a lot of the older teams as well, medyo may mga konting pagbabago din sa roster. So, ewan ko sa inyo, ako, very excited na ako makita actually yung regular season na finalized na roster mo, yung mga nagbabalik mula ng season 3, yung mga kailangan natin din makita. So, yan, syempre, yung mga balitang gano'n, syempre, pending lang muna. So,
hanggat wala munang nire-release, chill muna tayo, quiet muna, parang speculation muna.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these teams, syempre, minsan may mga internal na nagbabago, may mga planong pupunta sa ibang landas, pero kailangan pa rin syempre maintain pa rin natin yung kalidad. Yung gusto makita din kahit na may mga nagbagong teams, kahit may mga teams na may bagong player, may mga teams na nawalan ng player, na may pumalit na iba, gusto ko makita syempre kung kaya ba nilang i-maintain din yung mataas na level ng Mobile Legends na ginawa nila. Kahit na may mga nagbagong teams, syempre may mga teams na may bagong player, may mga teams na nawalan ng player, na may pumalit na iba. So makita syempre kung kaya ba nilang i-maintain din yung mataas na level ng Mobile Legends na ginawa nila ng last season. Syempre yung last season pa rin yung mag-uusapan na lineup nila. In-expect tayo na sobrang mag-perform, sobrang hype yung mga nagiging components nila, mga players nila. So, tingnan natin. Again, these are some of the things that you guys have to really watch out for in the coming regular season. I know we had a calendar here. I forgot. It's actually
somewhere
regular
here.
Season should start in a few weeks. So, malapit na din. Again, yung qualifying teams natin today will have some time pa naman to prepare kung sakali. You know, we have seen a lot of these teams. Ibang teams.
Oh, gitu, Ranger Mas. Dia baju merah. Yang sebelah baju kuning. Oh, gitu, Ranger Mas. Oh.
Yan talaga sa mga team na yan. Magkakasama na dati pa. So, something I wanna see is whether or not yung mga teams na mga bagong talent din will have what it takes to
Well, usually, diba, between veterans or new blood, parang iisipin natin, mas may experience yung veterans or mas they know how to deal with the pressure more. Pero, there's something about being a new blood din na yung may mystery, sobrang dami mo pang pwedeng gawin. Like, you have so much choices, pwede mo silang gulatin na bakit kaya pala niyang laruin to or hindi ko na-expect na gagawin niya to, paano niya nagawa yun. Yung mga ganong bagay ba na goes to show na bilog ang ML.
Yeah, bilog talaga. Kaya very cliche sabihin. Bilog talaga, may mga team na pumapasok at may mga team na medyo nag-fall off. Alam mo naman, nangyayari talaga yan. Siyempre, depende sa mga sitwasyon ng mga teams natin. Pero, gusto ko, excited na ako guys. Nasaan na ba? Nasaan na ba mga teams natin?
Ano na?
Feeling ko oras na
Feeling ko oras na din Ano na, iniintay ko din. Pero, well, sino pa yung mga in-expect mong mapipick ngayon? Aside, alam naman natin lahat yung meta, right? But, are there any specific combos or heroes na you're really looking forward to with these teams?
Yeah, Yelly Hayes, pick mo ulit yung Not today.
Tas MVP ka ulit, mga ganon.
In the regular season. But yeah, I feel like Bane is just getting a lot of hype as well because of the passive. Ang laki ng AoE ng passive na yan that you can proc so often. As in, pwede pababain yung cooldown. gamit yung mga skills niya. So, some teams are trying to experiment with Bane as well. I mean, nakagulat man marinig. I feel like if you pick a hero that's worth 4,500 BP,
Yeah,
sasabihin
right,
ng mga ibang tao,
exactly.
medyo kakaiba naman. Bakit pinipik yan? Ano to, elite? Parang parang ganun. Pero I feel like Bane is just getting a lot of attention as well. And I feel like dapat abangan nyo yun kung sakali. May mga teams na gagamit yan for sure. Kung experiment man o hindi, yun natin kailangan abangan.
We'll just have to find out after ng game kung panalo or talo. Kasi, naisip ko, parang si Franco lang din yan eh. Nung napick si Franco, parang, what? Franco? Nani ko eh. Pero, if it works, then it's okay. Diba? So, yung expectation din kay Bane, if it works, it's okay. Kung alam naman ng hero or ng player, yung timing, lalo na yung SS, yun talaga yung nakakuha ng attention sa akin for Bane eh.
Actually, yun nga, may mga composition naman na pwedeng gumamit sa Bane. Halimbawa, sabayan mo yung ultimate niya ng isang malupit na penalty zone ni
Yes,
Terizla.
from Terizla.
We still have, mali mo, mag-fail din sila. Terizla, Veil. I wanna see some combo compositions. Although, hindi masyadong rinaran yung mga ganun. Kasi, syempre, yung mga components sila medyo low mobility. Kailangan din, syempre, nating magandang panggulat yung mga ganun. Halimbawa, hindi nila in-expect ng kalaban mo na
Tatalonan ka bigla.
Oo, tatalo na pala yung Terizla sa'yo. So, ano pa natin mamaya kung whether or not that's gonna be a thing or they're just gonna go for the usuals. I mean, Cho, again, expecting a lot of Cho picks today.
Or bands.
Or bands, actually. First ban material, first pick material pa rin naman si Cho. Wala naman masyadong nagbago dun sa lagay na yun. Although, Lunox, medyo bumaba yung priority ng ilang players kasi medyo bumagal din yung move speed niya. Yun yung nangyaring nerf kay Lunox. And if you think about it, 10 move speed doesn't sound a lot. Like, reducing the move speed by 10, parang, ba yan? Pero pag nahawakan mo talaga si Lunox, sobrang halatang-halata mo yung diferensya. Grabe talaga. Anyway, enough talks about that. We're gonna go for a short break, but guys, when we come back, the MPL-PH Season 4 main qualifiers will return. At kami ay nagbabalik. Ito nga pala ang MPL Philippines Season 4 Main Qualifiers. Of course, kami ang magiging caster nyo para sa series na ito. Ako nga pala si Rockhart.
And I am Miko. So again, Team Amplify, versus Alpha ang first series natin for today.
That's right, Team Alpha. It's gonna be very interesting because of course may mga familiar din na pangalan kayong makikita sa Team Alpha. Team Amplify, again, very curious as well to see how they're gonna perform. Kasi medyo, it's gonna be whether or not, you know, what's weird, this is lower bracket. So we're gonna be basically, hopefully we can explain the bracket later on.
We will.
Pag nakita natin. Pero syempre, for the meantime guys, yung mga nonood dyan, stream natin, i-share nyo nga pala itong stream. Of course, sabihin, comment nyo din kung sino ang tingin nyo ang manalo for today. Again, malapit na. Ang balita ko, narinig ko, may bumulong sa akin na malapit na daw yung lobby.
Feeling
so,
ko yun
excited na ako sa
May
laban
bumubulong sa akin
Oo. Season 4 qualifiers, I feel like there's so many newer faces today. And again, yung sabi ko nga kanina, madaming mga teams na may mga medyo bagong luma na players din. Yun yung talagang kailangan nating abangan din. Pero sa ngayon, yan, 2 teams lang ang aalis from today's matches. And yung dalawang yun ang makakasali sa ating regular season na alam niyo naman, laki-laki din ng prize pool natin.
Yes.
Siyempre. What do you think is gonna be the turning point here? What's the do you want to see newer compositions or do you think teams should stick with just kung ano yung nakasanayan na? Kasi ako, dati knowing ano ba to? Season 3, Season 2, usually nanalo yung mga teams na talagang super meta lang. Alam mo yun? Except for Brand eSports na alam mo naman, galawan talaga na.
Yes.
Galawan talagang bagong meta. Pero usually, a lot of the teams, they just stick to a certain
To what
identity.
works, mga
right?
ganun.
What do you think is gonna be the case here? Do you think these teams will just want to stick to what's currently working in the high rank mythic, or do you want to see some identity right away?
Alright, so honestly, if I were in the shoes of yung mga players today, they would stick with the meta. Tapos example, they've been watching certain teams in certain tournaments, big or small. Yun yung magiging sources nila. Pero kung sa akin lang, I would honestly want something or someone to shake up the meta. Kasi parang medyo redundant na eh. Alam mo na pag ban si ganito, ito yung first 2 picks or ito yung first pick. So parang example lang na ban si ganyan. Tapos bilang first pick pala, Sun or Layla, mga ganun. Magugulat ka na lang na, wait, I'm not sure na kung ba't ganyan. But of course, Sun and Layla does not work in this kind of, high rank or high star na galawan. But you get the point. Yung expect the unexpected para magulat mo yung team mo. Kumbaga, isipin pa nila, paano natin maka-counter yan? Kasi may kasama pang ganito. So, yung yanigin, yanigin mo yung kalaban mo.
Yanigin ang meta.
Yeah.
Gusto ko talaga makita yun. Pero syempre, again, medyo pili lang din yung buff in certain situations. Nung MSC, nakita natin, nag-Chang'e sila. Hindi ko alam kung maging effective ba yun. I mean, may mga komposisyon na talagang gumagana sa Chang'e. Halimbawa, yung kailangan. Sinubukan lang paganahin and it did work. Pero after a while, nakapag-adapt din yung mga teams and they were able to counteract it na. So, again, gusto ko lang din makita yung mga ganung bagay, pero at the same time, siguro, hindi ko alam kung magiging desisyon ng teams na mag-pick ng mga bagong heroes ngayon. Well, bagong luma.
New old.
Bagong luma is the team today kasi syempre may mga bagong heroes na medyo na-rework, na-revamp. Si Badang, medyo malaking pagbabago din yung nagawa kay Tito Badang na medyo mas madami siyang mobility, mas madami siyang option to stun and to crowd control din. Yung sipa niya, masipa sa mukha, stun. Tapos pag tinulak nung first kill niya, nung fist niya, tumatalsik din.
Ghost fist tawag ko daw. Pang kay Vex sana gumagano.
Oo, so ayun, pag nangyari naman doon, pag tumama naman sa hero, natutulak naman. Tapos pag natulak ka syempre against the obstacle, nasa stun ka. So malamang mas magandang setup ngayon si Badang. Pero syempre, hindi natin alam, malay mo may mga teams na nakapractice na doon sa hero na yun and nagamit lang in a good way. Kasi may mga composition na halimbawa, pag nakulong na ni Badang, tapos nag-ultimate na siya, minsan, di agad namamatay yung mga team. So maybe may mga teams na gagamit ng lockdown. Halimbawa, ni Tigreal. ako, okay lang ako kay Tiger gamitin ngayon kasi ang daming ngayong hero na pwedeng mag-set and ang daming pwedeng hero na malaking AoE damage yung ginagawa. Si Lilia, pag naging available na yan, ako, for sure, ako po, game na game. Yung mga bomba niya, grabe yung damage output sa ngayon. Hindi ko alam kung bababaan ba ng mundo niya, pero again, those are the things that I want to see happen. Of course, di pa pwede pick si Lilia. Don't worry, guys. Di pa pwede.
Sorry about that.
Dapat 2 linggo. Pero, again, these are the hero. Pag nagamit mo siya ng unang palang sa isip mo, sobrang OP. Tapos biglang may mga lalabas na pro players na hahanapan ng counter.
Alright, and actually, yung now na mention mo si Tiger, parang gusto ko lang mag-add ng something. Kasi diba ginamit ni Chuck no si Tiger, yung ultimate ni Tiger, set up siya for Esmeralda's Falling Star Moon.
Exactly.
Like, group together, tapos talunan mo, immobilize. But, again, mukhang may malapit na bumulong sa atin. Eto na.
Yeah, it's gonna be the draft for the first game of the main qualifiers here. Of course, Team Amplify versus Alpha.
Alright, first 2 bans is a Diggy and a Kimmy. Third ban naman natin si Kaja. Mukhang walang madi-divine judgment ngayon.
That's right. No divine judgment. No time journey to allow it. Ganda ng natin ito. Medyo parang
diba?
Gandang, it's very refreshing. Hindi na siya yung old na lobby.
Something yun naman. And last ban for the first rotation is a Grok. So, walang time journey, walang divine judgment, walang Kimmy mo may rocket, and wala ring wild charge.
Double Mage, Esmeralda, and Harit para sa Alpha. Diinan kung diinan. Grabe, pag nakita mo yan sa solo queue, wow sabaw, wow ka. Pero
wow react.
Good luck Good luck dito sa mga to. Because of course, they will be taken 2 slots. So, posibleng 2 tangke ang makuha agad dito ng Team Amplify. And they do get the pick up the Franco like we did mention earlier. And yung show na yan, talagang a very strong contention as well for first pick na kinuha naman Team Amplify. And they did pay against the double mage Kufra.
Your team.
I'm actually surprised.
AOE for days.
Not know that Kufra is gonna be allowed today, pero apparently I did not get the memo. So for the meantime, it will still be a very strong front line para naman sa Alpha.
Alright. So, ewan ko lang, naisip ko lang, pag nag-ultimate si Kufra, pwedeng sayawan ni Esmeralda. Tapos if ever someone does try to get away, Zamang force na lang from Harry. Tapos dash in, dash out na lang.
Ito na yun. Tignan natin kung mangyayari. Siyempre, obviously, if you have a Kufra, basta mapatama mo yung ultimate niyan, sasayaw talaga si Esmeralda sa gitna ng labanan. Harit is also very strong still, kahit na medyo na-nerf yung distance ng chrono dash niya. And of course, Selena, who could forget that actually is very useful as a ban. Kasi yun lang yung usual nakapigil sa galaw nila Harit tsaka nila Esmeralda is yung galaw ni Selena. So I feel like that's pretty an arrow to the face usually can stop the Frost Moon Shield. So very good ban here coming in from Team Alpha or
Leomord.
just Alpha. Leomord is actually, they kind of need the Leomord. Kailangan talaga nila yun kasi kumbaga yung frontline mo, hindi kulang yung Kufra lang eh. Kailangan, maganda nga sana ako dito kung may Digi, pero syempre nabanay na Team Amplify and the Lunox and the Guinevere on the last rotation para sa Team Amplify.
Alright, so, wait, akala ko Lunox na, pero baka nag-hovers na ng Chang'o.
Wow, sige nga.
Sige nga, lock mo nga. Tapos nilock nga eh, no?
Wow, I think this is a possibility. I mean, as long as they can maintain it. And kung maganda galawan ng gagamit kay Chang'e, as long as maganda yung posisyon at maganda komunikasyon in conjunction with a Way of the Dragon or isang malupit na Iron Hook ni Franco, tapos pag na-lockdown siya nung Franco na yan, ako for sure, sasaluhin mo Magic Sarap buong magdamag. And the last pick going to be that Lolita. So basically, essential, it's gonna be purely to counter this Chang. I feel like okay sana yung Akai dito, pero kasi wala kang Digi, pero they went for the Lolita instead. So talagang nirespeto nila yung Wow Sabaw at Magic Sarap ni Chang'e.
Actually, kasi na-ban out din si Akai dun sa second rotation.
They was banned out. There you go.
Pero feeling ko, either way, kahit open si Akai, they would still go for the Lolita. Kasi, ewan ko lang, yung vibes ko kasi mas comfortable sila with the Lolita pick.
They don't wanna use a softer hero. They want the tankiness. Kasi, I feel like, alam ng Alpha na okay na kami sa bawas with the Esmeralda and with the Harit. So, not a bad choice. I mean, there are a lot of there actually was not a lot of options anymore. Kasi naban out na nga yung Grak eh. And syempre naban na din yung Akai. So tingnan natin guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna head to the first game of the main qualifiers, Team Amplify versus Alpha.
Alrighty, for Team Amplify, we have A Suzy on this show, A Spaka on this Franco, A Burning on this Toms, A Sungit, nakita mo na pangalan, on this Guinevere, and A Semi on this Chang-O.
Okay, tignan natin kung magiging effective din. Siyempre, Alpha, they're gonna do a lot of harassment in the mid lane. Pero siyempre, Mahook, Ghoul on the Esmeralda, Kingpin on the Harit, Dokmen on the Kufra, Akashi on the Leomord, and ang veteranong Why Not on that Lolita.
Lolita. Alam mo, pag talaga nakita ko ng Lolita, tapos si Why Not nandun, yung vibes ko parang nga kay Why Not to.
Siyempre.
Alam mo yan, it's those moments. But anyway, going back dun sa mid lane, magandang hook yung ginawa ni Franco doon. Apparently, it was enough para i-push ni Kufra yung kanyang sprint. So, you won't be able to use that sprint for a handful of seconds, but mag-rotate na agad si Franco dito papuntang top lane along with this Chang'o.
Yeah, mataas ang priority ng Alpha on the Crab. Siyempre, kuha-kuha muna baka may reset. And of course, it's gonna be the first blood going over Team Amplify on the bottom lane. So, that was very surprising. Maybe they just did not expect the Franco to rotate so quickly on the bottom lane, kaya hindi nila napaghandaan. At dahil doon, ay isang Iron Hook, isang magandang Guinevere combo. Against Guinevere kasi parang the moment you hit level 2, last mo na din eh.
Yes.
Last ng bawas mo, yung cooldown mo bababa din, and pwede kang mag-magic farm, knock-up lang. And then the damage is already real, kasi samahan pa ng Franco. That was actually a very bad start for Alpha on the bottom lane. Of course, na-reset na nga yung Crab sa taas. Na first blood pa sa baba.
First blood pa sa baba. Medyo madami yung kailangang bawian ngayon.
Habang bawian ang manggaganap dito. So, tingnan natin guys. Siyempre, mini pause lang tayo dun just to check. And we are back. Again, reset si Crab. Kawawa naman. Of course, Alpha did get the Crab on the bottom lane, so may konting bawi. However, on top lane,
ito pa, medyo kumachika-che doon si Toms, but Esmeralda was able to avoid and get away. Nag-Magi Magic sarap si Chang-O doon.
oo naman, okay na okay yun. And he does get the Crab. And medyo cooldown yan if Dokmen wants to go for the
May Zaman
engage.
Force, kaso si Franco nagtatago din sa bush, so pwede niyang mahok si Harith.
Yan, tingnan natin kung itutuloy ba nila or kalma-kalma na lang muna. As we see that Team Amplify, medyo agresibo ang rotation level 4 lang. Feeling nila okay na. So they will try to go for the turtle kahit hindi sila sure kung nasa ng Alpha.
Yeah, basta may ultimate sapat na according sa kanila. Gold tried to give it a go with that turtle. Nag-knock up and Zaman Force has been used, but the blue team was able to secure that turtle. Zaman Force has been used, pero nakapatay naman ng isa si Esmeralda. Burning, trying to get away. Naka-ultimate, naka po si Chang-O. Sayang wala siyang Magi Magic sarap doon. Hindi pala niya ginamit or kaka-up lang nun, but sayang, but that was a 3 for none in favor of
tinatalon mo sa gitna,
under turret.
and
Wala akong pakialam sa'yo kahit under turret ka, may kabayo ako, sabi ni Leomord. Bagging another kill for the side of Alpha. May turtle ang Team Amplify, pero 4 naman yung napatay ng Alpha.
Exactly. So they get more for less here. Again, kaka-up lang kasi nung ultimate ni Chang So they're able to actually capitalize. Sobrang tanky din kasi ng composition dito ng Alpha, kaya gamit na gamit. Especially Kingpin on the Harit. Humahabol ba? Suzy, taking very low, 40% HP. So they will get away.
Galit na galit, gustong manakit, pero may pause muna habang kumukuha ng Crab dito si Harit sa bot lane.
Again, very useful yung knowledge na kita ng Alpha here.
Alpha.
On the Crab area. Kasi nakita nila, aware sila na gamit na ni Chang'e yung ultimate niya. And it's gonna be very easy to kite out of it. Especially at level 4, eksaktong level 4. I mean, if you don't hit all of the ultimate in one target, pag kinalat mo lang siya sa 4 na makunat na miyembro, it's not that impactful, and nakita mo naman medyo nabababa lang sila. Pero no one actually died. Nagkaroon lang ng kills actually doon after na, nung nagsisitakbuhan na at medyo boss-boss na silang lahat doon. So for the meantime, it's still going to be a very balanced game. Kasi after nilang makuha din yung objective, they went straight for kills.
Yeah.
So medyo nakabawi din ng Team Alpha despite a bit of scuffle here and having a hard time against the Harriet.
Oops, pero medyo mukhang may nagtatago dito. Hindi mo na nakigo dito kay A. Suzy at the bot lane and there was another pause. Balik muna tayo dun sa may turtle area. Maganda yung pasok tsaka knock-up ni Guinevere dun eh. Kaso the moment na pumasok siya, nilapag na agad ni Harriet yung Zaman Force. Sakto sa harapan ni Guinevere. Again, kakagamit lang niya ng second skill. So she has no choice but to walk through yung Zaman Force which slows her down. And by then, lahat na lang nung galing sa Alpha tumalon sa kanila.
Oh, again, sobrang tanky din kasi ng composition ng Alpha simula pa lang. Sobrang useful ng Lolita, especially pag naunahan niya si Shemi dito sa Changi na to. Sobrang kahit na siya lang talaga yung technically na iba-block mo na range damage pero talagang nag-dedicate sila ng Lolita para dun sa Changi na yan and sobrang effective naman. Sobrang I feel like they're making use of the Lolita in its full extent and yung tanky na composition na yung Kufra na to, grabe. Ang hirap mag-deal with the Kufra in the early game talaga.
Especially yung bouncing ball na it is enough para ma-harass or kumbaga iso-zone out ka if you're trying to get an objective or trying to invade. Makita ka lang ni Kufra, mapapa-mamba out ka na eh.
Yep, speaking of Mamba, ayan, Mamba
Ayun.
out muna yung shield and the bot lane. Suzy is gonna fall and Alpha will have control of this bottom lane. Tingnan natin kung matutulak ba nila or magagawa ng paraan ni Kuya Sungit.
Tatlo yan, mananakap pa si Guinevere pero kainunahan, nag-second skill papasok, kaso ayun lang, na-stun, pinasukan pa na ultimate and that is a smooth kill going over to Harriet ng Magic Sakap but apparently it is not enough. Calamity Reaper being picked up by Esmeralda right here.
That's right. Bottom lane again. Pag hindi pumasok lahat nung meteor shower, it's very difficult to actually kill someone. Especially right now na wala ka pang burst damage items. And right now, they're just trying to keep the buff onto this Changi. But right now, Alpha going for the turtle early on.
Mukhang plan B na muna, Franco. Kaya mo bang istoryan? Apparently, it is just not enough Kufra tinalunan pero walang tinamaan. Nagbato naman si Lolita dito but walang natamaan.
Oh, it's so difficult to rely on the Changi just for the range advantage. Siya lang yung pinaka-range hero and mage pa siya. And ultimate pa yung panghabol niya. So, hirap na silang lumapit and hirap din silang makipag-engage ng harapan kasi Esmeralda yan, Falling Star Moon, gonna get charged up as well.
And naisip ko dito, if ever hindi makapag-item or makapag-online yung Guinevere, she has no chance na bumawi anytime soon, especially pag mid-game.
Yeah, mid-game is gonna be a big problem. However, of course, Paka gonna be able to lock down Dokmen kahit sandali lang, pero syempre wala pa masyadong burst damage. Like I said before, items are not in just yet, so they're gonna have to just wait for Shemi to ramp up on this Changi.
Ang naisip ko din kasi when it comes to AoE or parang CC, kinukulang si Team Amplifier. More on pick-off sila. So I suggest, try nilang i-out-rotate yung Alpha.
Yeah, out-rotating Alpha is definitely one of their targets. However, medyo nahihirapan silang makuha ng specific na kills. Kasi dapat by this time, dapat gamit na gamit mo yung Cho. Dapat gamit na gamit mo din itong Guinevere na to. That's just not happening right now. Even the Leomord, yung Akashi, getting a kill, playing so safe on the bottom lane. Ito, 2v1. Tingnan natin kung may mangyari ba dito. Phantom Steed to be able to walk on out of there.
Way of the Dragon sa pagmumaka, pero mukhang ito na, hinahabol pa siya ni Leomord. Harriet jumps in, nag-flicker out, naglabag ng Zaman Force. Ito na po, pumasok pa si Kufra, nag-bouncing ball. These three are not living at Luminum Blast being charged. Pero may tinamaan na isa. Cho does go down. Guinevere pumasok, kaso namatay din because of this Harriet. And to top that off, makakakuha pa sila ng isang bot lane turret.
And sidestep yung Luminum Blast. Because of that, Alpha will get the tower in the bottom lane. 5,000 na ang gold lead here from the side of the red. And now they're waiting for the turtle right on spawn. Kuha agad. Gano'n sila confident ngayon sa power nila.
Walang intro ito. Ang ganda nung shield ni Lolita right there. Phantom Seed being popped yet again. Shove in but Franco flickers out. Being secured by this Harriet. And from there, rotate muna sa mid lane si Alpha.
Yep, Alpha looking very shaky here at best. Very strong here. And Amplify shaky at best here. they're having a hard time making use of the FAMs din. Kasi pang late game yan eh. Right now,
Falling Star Moon, immobilize si Guinevere. Ako po, lahat na lang pinasok. Changin nag-ultimate ulit. Luminum Blast being charged yet again. Kaso na-suppress si Docman and he does go down.
Man, that's actually scary here. Even Kingpin, wala nang
Nagzamal
pakialam.
force,
Nasa
wala
harapan
akong
na.
pakialam kahit under turret ka. Patay ka sa akin along with the help of this Esmeralda. Si Shemi try to dish out damage doon pero yung shield ng Lolita, protect na protect.
So right now, sobrang kontrolado na ng Alpha. Even the jungle. Team Amplify going for the turret on the top side. That's inner turret. Pero yung mid lane naman nila secure pa rin. Hindi pa rin nila masyadong mapuwersa against Chang'e, but we'll have to wait and see kung gaano katagal mag-hold ang depensa ng Amplify dito.
Do you think they could have gone with Lunox?
Yeah, Lunox would have worked well. However, of course, that's only the early game insurance policy para sa Team Amplify. They wanted to go for more of a mid-game to late-game power kasi grabe nga naman ang power ng Chang'e pag nakapag-scale.
Tama.
So, they were trying to rely on that. Either way, both of these heroes could be easily countered by a Lolita. So, I feel like Alpha really nailed the coffin on that pick.
Yes, they did. And the spell being picked up by this Leomord right here. Thumbs, hindi pa siya nakakaporma.
Yep.
So, we have yet to see what Burning can do on this Thumbs.
Yeah, Burning right now, I mean, sobrang item reliant din kasi ng FAMs bago siya makakaroon ng kills. And especially pag hindi ka laging kasama sa mga teammates mo, you're gonna have to rely on the objectives and the minion wave to survive. Yeah, why not?
Ayun lang, nag-charge si Esmeralda ng ultimate but hindi tinuloy.
Yeah, for the meantime, it's going to be Lord looking like it's just about to spawn. And si Burning, nakakaamoy na yata ng mga
May
pula.
Phantom Steed si Leomord, tinalunan, but apparently nakaalis siya kasi nag-flicker in, na-stun this Chang use her ultimate to try and dish out as much damage, pero kung nag-zam ng force, Phantom Steed popped yet again, double kill going over to Esmeralda, and ang bilis naman nun, 3 kills already for the side of Alpha.
Yep.
Na airborne, sinubukan umalis, kaso na-stun siya, tinalunan ni Esmeralda under turret, and medyo mamba out na lang muna tayo.
Mamba out and going for the Lord dahil dun sa pressure na ginawa nila right now, Alpha, kinakalahati na. They could take this. I don't think anyone's in the position to contest, and Lord goes over to the red.
Walang nagagawa yung ultimate ni Chang'e dahil sa malupit na shielding from this Lolita.
Yeah, the Lolita. As long as why not puts it up and maglakad-lakad lang ng konti, sure na may nabablock talaga siya. So, sobrang dependent dito sa galawan ni Spaka kung matatanggal ba niya si Lolita from play. Ang problema, nabablock din yung Iron Hook. So,
Yes.
hindi din magamit ni Spaka yung pinaka-main weapon niya kasi lagi sobrang kulit ni Why Not in the middle of the fight.
And ito pa, ideally, if they do try to gang up on Lolita, pwede lang siya mag-charge ng Numinum Blast, tapos mag-respond yung Alpha towards her, tapos talo na ng Esmeralda or mag-Zaman Force lang si Harith.
Yep, the Harif definitely almost unstoppable here. Kahit 309 lang siya pa rin ang nauuna sa laban. Of course, Ghoul, wala na din katakot-takot sa Esmeralda. Sobrang kampante nila sa galawan nila, Docmen and nila Why Not.
Oops, apparently walang na-hook. Oracle being picked up by Esmeralda right here. Lord,
Lord
walking
sa taas.
towards the top lane. Pumasok si Guinevere, na-knock up, nag-ultimate, but apparently nakasurvive. Docman pumasok, nag-stun, ng blast, able to hit the air. Unstoppable going over to Esmeralda, and look at the life bars of the people from Team Amplify.
Oy, si
Medyo
Docman!
shaking and baking, pero mukhang nasipa dito. Way of the Dragon sa pagmumuka. Namatay na ngayon ang Kufra na to, pero hindi tumitigil ang Alpha. Namatay yung isa, okay lang, amin ng turret nyo.
Still go for the turret and wala nang na hindi din nangyari. Yes, to be fair, sino naman yung mga target niya? Leomord, I think Leomord was the only one that you could have taken there easily in the solo lanes. Na hindi din nangyari. Sobrang play safe lang. Galawang Leomord in that one. And he did exactly what needed to be done. As a solo laner, you just do not die. Wag mo lang pahirapan, wag lang pasakin ulo ng teammates mo. And gawa nyo yun ng napakaganda.
And, chill-chill lang siya sa bot lane nun, but nung sumama na kasi sa teamfight, Phantom Steed, tapos Phantom Stomp, enough to parang makigulo sa movements or rotation ng kalaban even.
Yeah, I feel like sobrang ganda din nung ginawa, of course. Eh kuya, why not din? In that game, obviously naman, kung Lunox man or Changi yung na-open doon sa dulo na yon, either way, sobrang hirap pong posisyon and sobrang hirap din na patamain yung mga ultimate sa kalaban nyo, which is, again, sabi ko nga naman, Team Amplify, they relied a lot on the Changi para sa AoE, sa long range damage nila. Yun lang talaga yung pangmalayuan nila dun sa laban na yun.
Sadly.
And hindi pa tama na maayos yung damage because of the bulwark na itong Lolita ni Why Not.
Tsaka ito pa, if ever wala ngang bulwarks si Lolita, si Kufra, I am the sacrifice. Siya yung nasa unahan.
Nagkakaroon naman ng sakripisyo and mahirap din patumbahin si Kufra kasi habang naka-bouncing ball yan, meron ding damage reduction na sobrang laking bagay. Basically, kahit medyo wala kang gamit, kahit medyo offensive yung items mo, or regen yung items mo, it's still very efficient in tanking for your teammates.
Still very efficient indeed. So again, guys, Series 1 Alpha was able to bag Game 1. We are gonna wait for the players to load into Game 2. So chill muna kayo dyan, tag your friends, and pakita nyo sa comments kung sinong team ang sinusuportahan nyo.
That's right. And don't forget, share the stream. Mga tropa, share the stream sa mga ML group. Sabihin nyo sa kanila, uy guys, MPL, nagbabalik na yung mga teams na to. And looks like Alpha, looking like they're making a pretty big statement in that game. Second pick sila though, so I feel like, ewan ko, siguro kung sila yung na first pick, they might have gone for the Cho either as well. However, syempre, questionable yung last pick na yun. I feel like, or maybe not just last pick, the second and the last pick. Guinevere, conditional siya whether or not makakill siya para maka-contribute dun sa composition na yun. Maybe they could have gotten someone else, like a different, maybe a marksman. I don't know, Granger probably could have worked.
Claude, maybe? Wait,
Yeah.
no, may Lolita, so nada. Let's put that out. But anyway, they could have shaken things up with the draft. Pero feeling ko, Game 2, naisip nila yan eh. Pero okay guys, wait lang. We need to do something about this draft.
Yeah, sobrang pangmalayuan din kasi nung pickings. Pangmalapitan rather nung pickings nila. And their only range advantage was nullified. So, all melee composition, mahirap yun. Mahirap yung pangmalapitan lahat. Kailangan talaga may konting mix-up lang tayo para mas effective na magawan ng damage. Or at least may chance kayo sa early game na magkaroon ng kills. Siyempre, to be fair, maganda din yung mga all melee composition. Lalo yung super tanky. Imagine mo, Kufra, may SMX, kahit wala kayong mage na long range, kahit wala kayong marksman, yun, okay lang yun. Especially if you have a Cho, mga ganun. Pero pag ganito na hindi super hard yung engage nyo, naasa din kayo sa Cho. By the way, Cho kanina, I'm sad about the Cho pick. na first pick nga siya, pero halos bilang lang sa kamay yung Way of the Dragon na maganda.
Yeah.
Na hindi din nagamit. I think, umaasa din sana yung Team Amplify to go for the pick on that show, to go for the pickups na hindi gaanong nangyari.
Tsaka if ever, you did say na more on melee yung composition nila. If ever makalapit nga sila, tanggalin na si Lolita sa equation for now. Pag lumapit sila, Phantom Steed. Tatalo na ni Thams. Zaman Force ni Harith. Chrono Dash. Tapos yung Falling Star Moon ni Esmeralda. So, nahihirap mo silang lumapit or even mag-invade ng jungle. Or yung rotation nila, nung una, okay pa. Franco and Chang'o. Pero, habang tumatagal, nadi-disrupt na eh. Parang they couldn't even, hindi nila kayang ibahin or adjust yung rotation sa ginagawa nung Alpha.
Yeah, and Esmeralda's just so good in the early game. If you wanna get ahead of an Esmeralda, usually talagang sobrang hard crowd control gagawin mo.
Crowd control for days. Gana.
Yeah, early on. Level 3. Kahit level 3 pa lang yan, kahit wala pang ultimate Esmeralda, usually, it really hurts. And kaya makipag 2v1 kahit maaga pa lang. As long as he has the Stardust Dance, very very easy to get the damage and to absorb damage as well. So, habang bumabawas ka na sa early game, uma-absorb ka pa ng shield and kumukuha ka din ng HP, nag-regen din yung HP mo because of the Frost Moon Shield.
Mm-hmm. And gusto ko lang i-bring up din yung last few moments nung game 1, tatlo or apat, tatlo yung katapat ni Esmeralda sa May Throne area. She was keeping them so busy na si Harith tsaka si Leomord nakakuha ng inner bot lane turret. Tapos, nung papunta sila sa mid lane, nakapatay pa ng isa si Esmeralda.
Yeah, very efficient hero na nagulat nga ako, pati Esmeralda and Harith, they got left open.
Matik eh, no?
Kaja bans, not worth it if you don't, if you cannot control an Esmeralda and a Harith na, umasa ka naman, technically umasa ka naman dun sa Lolita to the Franco to do the counter pick. Maybe pag nahook mo yung Esmeralda, pag nahook mo yung Harith, okay lang. Pero yun nga, hindi nangyari.
Bouncing ball sa shield, sayang.
Hirap patumain ng Iron Hook, especially pag naka-bulwark ka, tapos nag-hook ka, no, wala din. Sayang lang. So, it happened so many times in that series, and in that game. I'm wondering if that's gonna happen this series. Like I said, Franco, naging mainstay na yan, main pick na yan. Karamihan ng oras. Kaya, is Lolita really going to be a lot more prioritized than the Akai?
Well, if we're looking at Alpha, I think so. However, naisip ko kasi they banned out Kaja for why not din. Ang hirap naman kung first two bans mo po kay why not lang, di ba?
That's right.
So parang it's a matter of why not keep this open, see if we can get it, and if ever makuha ng kalaban, let's pick this instead. So parang try to think ahead ng kalaban mo. I know it's easier said than done, pero yun kasi yung mga micro mechanics na kailangan natin consider if we're, lalo na to, Season 4, kahit qualifiers lang, this is MPL-S4 qualifiers.
Yeah. MPL-S4 qualifiers, man. You gotta bring everything to the table, and kung may mga hidden strategies pa, Team Amplify,
ilabas na yan.
I suggest na simulan na ang ilabas. I mean, hindi ko alam kung hidden ba itong Chang'e na to. Top global naman talaga si Shemi on the Chang'e, kaya hindi din ako nagkulat na nilabas nila yon. However, maybe Lunox might have worked better. Mas mabagal yung charge up. Kasi alam mo yung may Chang'e ka, pag nag-meteor shower ka, okay. Ayan na, mas-shield block siya. Ang differential naman niya kay Lunox, si Lunox, the darkening siya, tapos pag-spam siya ng Chaos Bolts, medyo mabagal yung ramp up ng charges nung shield, ng bulwark. Yung Chang'e na yun, madikit lang ng konti sa meteor shower, full charge na agad yung shield ni Lolita. So, babato niya sa'yo, mas masakit pa. I think yun nangyari over and over again. So, aside from ang sarap talaga tignan ng meteor shower into a bulwark, ano to, bawat, parang tinatantad yung, tatantad na
Napakatok ko sa table,
the table. Aside from that's very satisfying to watch, talagang masakit din siya pag binalik sa'yo.
Actually, they're not expecting a Lolita pick, I think. Kasi diba, pagka-pick nila ng Franco tsaka ng Chang'o, biglang auto-lock Lolita.
That's right.
So, nagulat din sila.
Sobrang ang hirap din i-predict din Lolita pick. Tinry na nga nila last pick si Chami para kung sakali.
Oo.
Para kung sakaling, wala na kayong chance maglolita. Pero hindi, pinilit pa rin talaga ng Alpha. Yung Lolita pick sa dulo, and it really did work out well.
It worked really well for them. So again, sa mga nandyan, chillax.
Sa mangyayari in the second game of the series, do you expect a 2-0 from Alpha or do you think makakabawi pa ang Team Amplify? Let us know in the comment section. Subukan natin magbasa later on as well kung may mga comments.
Yes, yung pressure or yung amount of things na why not has to do on this Lolita, kahit ang dami niya, nagagawa niya Initiates, pag-stun, or siya yung nasa frontline bigla, okay, I got this, tapos siya na lang kayo pumasok. Kasi usually, Zaman first yung panimula natin, di ba? Pero hindi. Lolita or si Kufa yung lagi nagsa-start, tapos the rest, along with the Stamps and Leomord, nag-jump in na lang.
That's right. Again, Leomord did not have a bad time there. Nag-1-0 agad siya nung maaga pa lang. Akashi, good job. Nagawan din niya ng paraan na hindi mamatay sa Guinevere. Kasi usually, pag Leomord player kayo, yung naging problema mo against a Guinevere, once you get knocked up, you have to use a Purify or else, di mo alam, may ano na pa yan. Requiem na agad yan nakasunod. And after that happens, it's very difficult to walk out. Kasi you usually by the Psycho Ball, very easy to die. So, yun yung mga gandang naiwasan din ng Leomord doon sa game na yun. Kahit na binabato ko na nga siya ng Cho sa bot lane na yun para ma-secure yung kill, still not happening. So, very impressive from Alpha as well.
But you know what? Sa Team Amplify, I can see na they did what they can. So, it's not all bad sa Game 1. It's, siguro, it's just the fact that they struggled greatly sa farm, sa rotation, yung mga maliliit na bagay na pag hindi nila nagawa, medyo they have to double time on something else. So, bawi na lang sa Game 2. Kaya naman nila yun.
Feeling ko kaya pa naman, especially since karamihan naman ng games natin today best of 3 series. Again, this one, actually hindi karamihan. All pala ng games natin today best of 3 series. So, there's still a chance for Alpha, for Team Amplify to reset. Yung kailangan nating makita din. Siyempre, as a pro team, kailangan may mga ganitong moments talaga.
Yes.
Kahit yung mga pinakamagaling na pro team, mga pinaka-veterano na pro team, pinagdadaanan talaga yung mga ganito. So if you want to have a chance to fight against the best of the best here in the Philippines, syempre, kailangan magkaroon ka din ng abilidad na makapag-reset ng mindset mo na, okay guys, bagong game na to. And huwag ka masyadong magpa-apekto sa
previous
damdamin
game.
mo. Oo, huwag masyadong magpadala sa damdamin and the previous game. Wala na yun, tapos na yun. And you can still have a chance to win as long as you consistently perform at a high level as well.
Yes, and if ever you did have a bad game, syempre, hindi mo mawala yung medyo maiinis tayo. Kasi diba, tayo nga lang, naiinis na tayo. What more kung pro teams na all or nothing yun? So,
Exactly.
if ever, yes, medyo terrible si Game 1 or Game 2, breathe, tigil mo na. Huwag kayo magsigawan, huwag kayo mag-ano. Kasi pag pumasok kayo sa next game na may sama ng loob or hindi clear yung mind nyo, I'm telling you, huge setback yan.
That's really the big problem there. Again, hopefully Team Amplify will have that ability so that we can see maybe a game 3 today. For Alpha naman, I feel like they can maybe change it up a little bit. Maybe don't go and rely too much on the Esmeralda and Harriet kasi hindi na mangyayari yun for sure.
Yes.
Considering what we saw today in that match, that was so difficult to actually deal with. Pero, yan, pag napaghiwalay mo na yung dalawang yun, I feel like it will be a little easier. Especially if Amplify does the proper bannings in this first rotation.
And di ba, masabi natin na direct counter ni Harriet si Esmeralda. However, kung open yung dalawa, and first pick is Esmeralda, and open si Harriet, I don't think the other team should pick Harriet unless confident kayo na, okay, kaya namin tong ikutan. Kasi, pag diniin lang ni Esmeralda si Harriet, sayang, hindi makakapag-online si Harriet. Zaman Force, yes, makakaslow, pero paano ka makakaslow? Paano ka makakapag-chrono dash kung immobilize ka most of the time?
Yeah. Again, pwede mo naman gawa ng paraan din yung Harriet. Hindi naman siya immortal eh. Hindi man masyadong Diyos yung Harriet na yan. Kaya pwede pa rin gawa ng paraan as long as you can get the proper pickings. Franco was a step in the good direction.
Yes.
Pero, of course, there are still other ways to do it. So we're gonna have to wait and see whether or not that's gonna change as we go into draft for Game 2 here. Team Amplify versus Alpha. So, in draft na to, I feel like it's gonna be very big in the first rotation. I feel like
Yes.
kung hindi na gumana yung kanina, so maybe we should change something up. I really want to see a little change, pero looks like that's not gonna happen here. Team Amplify still sticking with the Diggy ban in the Kaja ban.
Esmeralda. So, sila yung nag-show ngayon.
Okay, so sabi ng Alpha, kami naman, subukan natin. Maybe we can show you how to get it done. However, of course, they will have 2 picks here this time around. And same heroes ang na-left open ng Alpha dito. Pwede yung mag-pick ng Harit and Esmeralda at the same time. Pero, I guess, Team Amplify, they're not falling for it. They go for the Lunox and the Minotaur instead.
Naninibago ako parang kung kailang slot 2 and 3 lang nasa blue side, iwan pa rin open si Harit tsaka si Esme. Yung mga, ito yung sinasabi ko sa'yo Yung magugulat ka na lang na, ganito yung ginawa nila. Okay, first line or first thing sa checklist ko, check. Nagulat na ako. Hindi ko ina-expect yung ganito.
Ayan na, dahil pinili-leave open nyo, kami na kukuha ngayon. Harith and the Kufra. So, solidong frontline na be available for the Harith already. Okay, this is very impressive and it's gonna be a bit difficult to deal with. However, kailangan mo na i-pick yung Esmeralda dito cause pag may Harith, usually Harith, maganda talagang sagot dyan, Esmeralda, para hindi siya masyadong makulit. Still, binigay nila and they will go for the Granger instead. Okay.
I'm not sure if
This
they're
should
gonna
be,
ban out Esmeralda.
Should be an Esme bando. I feel like unlikely pero dapat gawin nila. Or else they're really gonna be sorry. However, they go for Leomord instead. Kaya I feel like kaya ng Esmeralda. Pag nag-pick ang Team Amplify na Esmeralda, this is a good counter to the Harith, even to the Kufra, kasi hindi mo na kailangan masyadong mahirap pa mamain as a Kufra ang Esmeralda. Kaya maganda sa Esmeralda, so they really should start getting that. However, they can still go and opt for another ban here. Possible ban here, maybe Claude.
Lolita?
But they go for
Yan.
Lolita instead, just to make sure na kung sakaling may gusto nila mag-ban ng Chang'e, open pa rin.
Alright, so let's see kung sino ang magiging 4th pick ng Team Amplifier Marksman. They can go with the tank, maybe Akai. For more
that could
AoE,
work.
I guess. Para lang if ever may maipet or may Minyowan Fury, perfect setup for both Granger and Lunox.
Yeah, and the Granger will take a lot of ramping up to do. Ramping up to be strong. Pero syempre, yung Lunox yan, accompany mo yung Minotaur sa mid lane, they should get a lot of work done. So yun kailangan natin abangan whether or not the Lunox is going to survive here in the mid or makasasagot ba siya agad. Netong Esmeralda na to, I'm really not sure why this Esmeralda is being left up. Pero, of course, Alpha will pick it up alongside the Franco.
Terizla. Pwede din. Alright, so ngayon, when it comes to map control, team fights, AoE, CC, even na silang dalawa para sa akin. So, Team Amplify will have the time of their lives given na mayroon pa silang Lunox. So, take care of this Lunox the same way na inalagaan nila yung Chang'o last game.
Naman. I feel like the Lunox, as long as they can take care of this, as long as he doesn't die, and as long as he succeeds in the mid lane, yun. Yung early game pressure ng Amplify is malakas with this Lunox pick. However, of course, tingnan kung ano pa ang gagawing sagot dito ng Alpha, considering they do have the Esmeralda as well. So, pwedeng magkaagawan yung Harith and the Esmeralda sa mid lane. Something that we really want to see if that's gonna happen or not. They did manage to make it work in the first game, Esmeralda and the Harith. At wait and see kung magbabago ba yun now that they don't have a Lolita to set up and the Lunox is gonna be able to go free and just hit targets whenever he wants.
Actually, nung game 1, ang nag-rotate sa side ng Alpha is Esmeralda and Harith. So, I think silang dalawa pa yung mag-rotate ngayon kasi they've been doing mini invades parang kukuha ng buff sa kalaban. So, kahit dalawa lang yung buff sa side nila, they make it work. Enough pa rin to sustain this both these two mages. So, alright, again, this is Series 1, Game 2, Alpha versus Team Amplify. For the side of Alpha, we have Goal on this Esmeralda, Kingpin on this Harith, Dogman for this Kufra, Akashi on this Cho, and Why Not on this Franco.
And for Team Amplify, Shemi on the Lunox, Baka on the Minotaur, Sungit on the Ranger, Suzy, Nakakay naman, and si Burning on the Trizla.
Alright, here we go. Pero mukhang medyo na-pressure si Sungit dito sa top lane, but Akashi was able to zone him out. Tamang kuha muna dito ng wave and ng neutral jungle creeps si Kingpin.
Man, it's gonna be very interesting whether or not this is going to survive. However, yung sumisiga-siga din ang Alpha dito. They get the crab on the bottom lane. Shemi nakipagbakbakan there. He's getting very low. And the Iron Hook by Why Not gets him out of position. Can Ghoul do enough damage? Apparently not. But they did quite a heavy amount. Oh, nag-charge pa rin siya ng Falling Star Moon. Pumasok pa rin.
That was remarkable. Pumasok under turret. Naku po, lahat na lang sinalo ni Shemi. Nahook pa, na-stun pa, mamamatay ka na ba? Mukhang hindi pa rin naman. Hanggang ngayon, pumapalag pa ng Esmeralda. Akashi with that burn on this show. Burning says hello. Nag-second skill si Esmeralda. I think siya ang first blood dito and siya nga ang unang namatay sa side ng Team Amplify na stun. Hinila, nag-flicker pa under turret, but apparently, nakasustain pa rin ang Teresa. Nagdamang first naman, nag-flicker out, nag-chrono dash, pero mukhang ito tamang habol lang kay Teresa, ni-knock up an airborne, but under turret, so medyo mahirap pa rin asimin.
Yun nga nangyayari dito, inaasim. Asim for both teams kasi ang sama din nung Falling Star Moon ni Gould doon under the tower. He was forced to walk dun sa likod. So naglakad siya pa atras, naiwan yung mga teammates niya, naiwan si Franco, naiwan din si Why Not, si Akashi. So, naging problema yon and it was very difficult for them to get a kill nung wala yung Esmeralda.
Okay, mukhang hindi na ganun ka OP si Harith sa early game for now. Parang conservative gaming pa sila. But here we can see Team Amplify trying to bag the first turtle. Will someone contest them?
No, ito na. Makin natin kung mananakaw ba. It will be secured by the Lunox. Of course, Hurricane Dance into the King. Pero, napigilan ni Why Not? 3-man! Ultimate by Doc Ben.
Pero nang ulit babalik, si Minotaur nag-zama for Spa Crufra does go down in the hands of this Genjo. Sinipas na pagmumuka si Yakai and paalam muna sa'yo aking panda. Pero ito ninakap pa. Bigla ang Lunox na hook. Lahat sinalo, sungit, mukhang walang magawa and napos ang game na to.
Nagawan ng paraan ng Alpha yung medyo extreme na pressure na ginawa ng Amplify there. Going for the turtle, they get the turtle. Sayang kasi na-cancel yung Hurricane Dance.
Yes.
Ang laking bagay nung pagka-hook ni Franco. Kasi na-pin down nung Akai, pero naka-atras pa. So nabuhay si Kingpin. After nabuhay ni Harith, noon na Kingpin, syempre, aatras yung konti, tapos babalik siya. Kasi syempre, busy-busy na yung Amplify sa ibang membro ng Team Alpha. And that time around, because of the distraction, because hindi namatay yung Harith na yon, doon nakabawi sa fight na yon yung Alpha.
Actually, nung, di ba, nag-ultimate si Kufra, ang ginawa ng Minotaur, right after nilang ma-stun, nag-Minion 1 Fury siya. Which worked kasi yung dalawa na knock-up. However, yung Franco kasi, nasa safe distance siya. So parang, yeah, sure, do what you want. Kaya ko to. Gumanon.
Yeah. And afterwards, they also were able to use Doc Men on that Kufra na natulak sa Tyrant's Rage yung tatlo. Doon sa pader. So, napakasulit.
Hello, sungit, mukhang walang magawa and napos ang game na to.
Nagawan ng paraan ng Alpha yung medyo extreme na
I still don't know bakit pinamigay ng Team Amplify si Esmeralda and si Harith kay Alpha when they experienced na nung game 1. Medyo sila yung namamama ng dalawang heroes na to.
To be fair, Lunox does work well against Esmeralda in the early game.
Tinalunan, immobilize, nag-first kill, and nag-mamba out.
Again, sa Tyrant's Rage yung tatlo. Dun sa pader. So, napakasulit.
Hello, sungit, mukhang walang magawa and
as I was saying, Lunox does work well in the early game as long as maganda yung gamit. However, Doc Man wants to go for Tyrant's Rage right away. Shemi, very low. Forced to use the Brilliance, pero apat na miyembro ng Alpha nandito gets that Lunox out of the way.
Ayun lang ng Hurricane Dance. Si Akai, hinahabol ngayon si Harith, pero mukhang hindi enough yung bang, bang, bang ni Granger dito.
Yep, Granger gonna be having bigger problems later on pag hindi siya nakapag-scale. So he wants to get that gold muna, goes straight to the top. So leaves the rest of Alpha members, and the Cho gonna be able to defend on the top lane for sure here. Bot lane though.
Nag-sprint. At I wasn't able to see kung nag-falling star mo siya doon, pero sinipa muna, na-knock up si Granger. Apparently, that was enough to zone them out. Ang gandang timing ng first kill, nag-bouncing ball, pero medyo lang naman. Late ang pasok ni Kingpin dito. Sayang kung 1 or 2 seconds earlier siya, putok na sana yung Granger eh.
And syempre, nakapag-turret pa yung Esmeralda. Habang nangyari lahat yon, Esmeralda dumasayaw-sayaw lang din under the turtle. So why not? Very, very close by. So it's not gonna be a problem. No one is gonna be near enough to contest. And the second turtle of the game, pupunta mo ngayon sa Alpha.
Nakaka-snowball yung Alpha 5 minutes in, which I think will smell bad and look bad for Team Amplify. Nag-hook siya doon, bro, tinamaan sa minion. Pero okay, pumasok ng ultimate kasi nag-Zaman 4 na suppress. Grabe yung timing ni Franco dito. Apparently, it was enough to take this Lunox down. Hazard zone, eto na po, walang aalis sa dalawang to. Pero kung Team Amplify, they are actually now they are doing really well. Lahat ng damage na labasan nila. Pero what they were able to secure only 2 people onto the side of Alpha.
Nakabawi pa rin and they will have some breathing room here. However, magtatagal kaya yon? Yun ang tanong. Yung Cho and yung Esmeralda nag-farm din sa top and the bottom lane. So hindi pa rin tapos. And currently, Alpha is in the lead with 3.5k gold lead. And dumagdag pa si Granger doon.
Nag-ultimate pero walang nagawa si Esmeralda. Kayang-kaya tot kasi ito biglang tatlo na ipit sa Hurricane Dancer. Esmeralda is now silence pero kung nahila, bigla ni Franco falling star mo. Na-suppress, hindi makagalaw si Akai Shemi. Kumukuha muna ng buff. Suzy used 1,000 pounder to get out. Pero nag-falling star mo sa pagmumukha. Minion Fury has been pop. Pero yung Lunox nag-ultimate, nag-mamba out. Walang nagawa ang Minotaur na yon. Double kill going over to this Esmeralda.
Esmeralda looking real good and unstoppable top lane as well. Si Burning hindi makasal sa team fight and cannot actually help out. Sungit. Ayan na, naging problema na yan. And the Franco pick, this is how you do it.
This is
Star
how
Moon
you
once
do
more
it.
gets Shemi. And wala na.
Dude, deleted bigla yung Lunox doon.
Oh, damage dealer eh. Grabe. So, for the meantime, Kingpin, oh my God, Zaman Force sa kawalan. Hurricane Dance gonna be so useful in that fight. Akashi, double knock-up into
Way of
the
the
Way of the Dragon.
Dragon.
Kay Suzy, it's a monster kill for Ghoul.
And Burning, the next target apparently right here, gets taken down by the Cho. Nag-hook pero hindi nag-connect kay Minotaur. Kahit baka na yung tinatangke, walang nangyayari, namamatay pa rin. Granger, na-suppress, nasipa, lahat na lang skill sinalo, and he does get taken down by this Cho. Next target naman ni Gold, Shemi under turret, wala akong pakialam. Double kill going over to Esmeralda.
And Esmeralda just so strong. Pag ganitong time na, 7 minutes, mid-game na, wala na mga turrets, ang kalaban, libre-libre siyang gumamit ng Falling Star Moon. And the moment that happens, wala na, mahirap nang bumawi. And right now, Alpha, that lead, dumaas na ng sobra-sobra, 8,000 at this point. And again, wala na masyadong sagot ang Team Amplify against the power of Ghoul on the Esme.
Dong, yung Esmeralda nila, 813, Dong.
Oo nga, Dong eh. Grabe nga eh. 813. Not to mention, kuhang-kuha din ni Akashi 304 on the Cho. A lot better than the previous Cho performance, definitely, at this point.
And apparently, yung Team Amplify dito, wala pang nakukuhang turret. Clock of Destiny being picked up by this dito, wala pang nakukuhang turret. Clock of Destiny being picked up by this Lunox here though.
Yep. So medyo